Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Divine Duchess, Self-Love, A Personal Journey. I thank you for joining me on this latest installment, and I welcome you to like, share, and subscribe to this video and to my channel. And today I want to talk about triggers. I think I've talked about this before in a previous episode, and right now I'm feeling triggered. And I'm processing it. And what I'm being triggered on is that I recently started dating. I decided to try to, date, get back out there. It's been a minute. I haven't dated at all. And if I really added up all, probably over 10 plus years, but whatever. So I'm dipping my toe into the dating scene. Excuse me, I'm taking a toke here. And I've tried the online dating thing, and that don't work for me. I don't have that much time to invest in the energy to really pursue that. And the guys that I've come across on there, they seem to have, there's always something a little off about them. So I kind of stayed away from that. And I've tried to, see other guys. But this particular guy, somebody I started off as a friend, and he's cool. So now we decide to date, and we've been talking for some months now. It's been about maybe 6 months. And he lives out of state, and he's come to New York to see me in August, and he's coming back this weekend. But there was a point where I was feeling excited about seeing him and looking forward to seeing him. But now I'm feeling like I don't want to even be bothered. And the reason why is I think, we shouldn't test people, but at this stage in my life and at my age and what I've gone through and what I've been and what I'm doing, it's important for me to see your emotional gauge in a sense. So anyway, I was having a little bit of a rough day today and trying to get things done on my computer, on my shop, and trying to upload products. And for some reason, it's just been, it's just been a challenge to do so for me. And it was frustrating. So, I called him because I wanted to talk out my frustration and try to, get a listening ear. And, I'm telling him what I'm going through, and I'm expressing to him how I feel. And then I expressed to him, I have more than, just that on my mind. And there's some other things concerning me, especially, about, us or whatever. And the next thing you know, he goes, hold on. And he takes another phone call and comes back and tells me his lawyer is on the phone. And he can call me. He's going to call me back. I was like, okay, that's cool. Call me back. So that has been some hours ago. And, and that is just not this one instance. It seems like whenever I want to get into any real deep conversation so that so for me, because it seems like for him, he is not really trying to dig deep. And that's a telltale sign to me, that he is probably not as invested in getting to know me as much as he say he does. And then, men like to lead with sex, and everything with them is a sexual and visual. And women, we are emotional and we need more. And when I'm trying to get to connect with you on an emotional level or get a understanding of how your mind works, and you give me um, blank, give me nothing, then it doesn't make me feel comfortable enough to want to have, to want to be intimate with you in that way, to want to reach out to you, to want to talk to you in that way. And if I have to feel that way, that means that maybe, not even maybe, like this is not going to work. And I know everybody has their problems, everybody has their issues. I get that. But it doesn't hurt to take time out for somebody that you say that you care about and you want to get to know, to, be there for them in some shape or form. And like if you get your lawyer on the phone, you got to ask them a question. The question is about 3 hours long. Not even like how long is the question? Like if I'm calling you and I'm feeling away and I'm feeling upset, regardless of what it is, like, and if I want to talk to you, you find a way to avoid it. And I've noticed with him that anytime I get to that point where I'm trying to go deep, because it seems like it's just a really surface conversation. And every conversation is the same way. He talks about business. I talk about whatever. We'll talk about We'll talk about various different topics besides the ones that, to me, that actually fucking matters, because I've been chilling and I enjoy my peace, and at this point, and I've been chilling. I haven't been doing anything. I've been to myself completely, and to share myself with somebody that I cannot feel, if I don't feel like I can emotionally connect to, or I feel like I'm not getting the support that I need in a sense at this stage. And it wasn't like it was something devastating, it was just and you can't even, maybe I'm just being sensitive. But at this point that I need to be sensitive, because I am sensitive with certain things. And if he can't understand that and function within that, then I don't know if he and I are going to work. So I'm feeling kind of weird about it, because now the weekend is coming. He done bought his plane ticket, keep booking hotels and stuff. And I don't know. And I have to, and then it triggers other feelings of like FOMO, like fear of missing out. Like I've been the type of person that will like, it's either black or white, and the gray doesn't really exist for me. And I've been working on creating a gray zone for people. And I'm practicing that at this time, to give this man grace and space to get to know me, and not the first sign of trouble and something is not looking the way I want it to look, I'm out, and people are humans and shit happens. But right now, I don't know, because it's just not this instance. Like I said, it's a couple of other instances, and it makes me feel like it just makes me feel very uncomfortable. And then it makes me feel as though I am being hasty, because I'm ready to call this, call it what it is, and be like very clear on where I stand with him. And that's how I feel in this moment. I don't know what it's going to be like when and if I speak to him today, or I might not even try to even talk to him for the rest of the day. Because I don't think I don't know if he's really interested, or he has the capacity right now to really hone in on me and what we're trying to build. I think he's not. I don't know. Anyway, that's just what's on my mind, and this is where I'm on this self-love journey and navigating this complete new book of life that I'm building and creating my reality, and being vigilant on who I invite into my world, because I have come so far, and I'm very proud of myself. And if you're not coming in my life with peace and love and good intentions on doing right and being loyal and stand-up type of person, whether you be male or female, friend or business, then, it's no room for you. I'm not making room for people who don't satisfy my spirit or anything like that. So we'll see how it goes. I wanted to drop that little trigger thing I'm going through, and it's all part of the journey. It's all part of the development of who I'm coming into being. I know we all gonna reach some point in with our triggers, and we're gonna get something's gonna happen where it's gonna illuminate something that we feel so deeply that we have to address it. We have to address it, and I'm right now I'm addressing it, and I'm analyzing it and not trying to analyze the situation, and to give myself some grace to know that, whatever decision I decide to make, I'm going to make the right decisions best for me and for what I need to do for my life and where I want to go. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening. If you listened this far, thank you. I hope something in there was helpful. This is kind of like my verbal diary here, But thank you for listening. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And I will talk to you. I'll talk to you soon. Later. Love you. Bye.